Yo guys, what is up? It's Teach here, coming at you again with another video, and yes, this terrifying looking thing behind me, the Desmodus, is a crazy new creature over on Fjordur, and this is everything that you need to know about it. If you don't mind, smash that like button, leave a comment below, and then if you want to, go ahead and consider subbing to the channel. So, this guy is absolutely bonkers. You have to really use him at night. During the day, they're much less useful. Now, why is that? Because they've got some really neat features. So, one, he's got some really cool abilities. Now, this is not a standard ability. While you're on him, you have to hold a button in order to bring up a wheel, like some creatures in all honesty, and you get some cool abilities. He has turn on night vision and turn on lifesteal. If you have something in your claws, turning on lifesteal will literally continue to steal life from it. You can struggle out of the claws, but it'll continue to steal life until the thing dies. Or you can turn on night vision. Now, night vision is pretty freaking cool. Now, what does night vision do? It's something that is very unique. I'm going to go ahead and land so you can see what I'm talking about by that. So we're going to go ahead and do it. Turn on night vision. And right here, it's literally going to give you a highlight of everything. So you can see any creature highlighted in like this reddish color, and it's like almost like a thermal vision, similar to the snow owl, but it literally does it for everything across the map, and it's much easier to see. It does it for as long as you have render range. So the further you can see, the more accurately you can kind of depict things and find things out. Very useful, obviously. Now, that's pretty neat. So that's a neat ability, right? So you can turn that off. You just have to hold R and go over to it. Now you can turn on lifesteal if you have something in your claws. In order to pick something up, you're just going to use your right-click attack. I don't think I have anything nearby that can be picked up. Maybe I can pick up a Phiomia. Let's find out. Oh, I can. Okay, cool. So basically, if you hold this, turn on lifesteal, it'll continue to drain this thing's blood, and it'll fill your blood packs. Now you can see in the bottom left corner the amount of blood that you can pull from something. And you'll see that every time I'm pulling this, I'm actually pulling blood, which is a pretty unique feature. And that's how much health and blood pack we have out of this thing. So you can see there's the added blood pack right there. Excuse me. So anyways, you can do this until this thing dies. It doesn't take any stamina, and especially on things where it's like, you know, not the greatest to have to try and do your own blood packs, this guy is just an absolute monster. So let's go ahead and drop this thing, and I'll show you what I mean by he's an absolute monster. So instead of gathering blood and stuff like that, right? So this guy will sit here and he will heal and get blood packs just by attacking things. So you can see that right there. So he just gathers blood packs and he life steals. It's crazy that he's capable of doing this. At nighttime, this thing is a literal factory. So you no longer have to just kill yourself in order to figure this out, or kill your teammates in the game, obviously, in order to figure this stuff out. You don't have to sit there and be like, who's next? And then just continue to drain blood. This thing will sit there and gain blood for you. Now, here's what's even cooler. Once you have that blood, you get this special ability. If you go inside of the Desmodus, you can actually go to consumables and create something called the Sanguine elixir. The Sanguine elixir will give you a potion, like you see here. I've got a couple ready to go, that if you consume it near a baby or a group of babies or a tame that is knocked out on the ground, it'll automatically give it 30% boost in whatever you're taming or the baby's effectiveness. Now, just to show you what I mean by that, I'll go ahead and pop this thing and knock it out. And then all I got to do is nearby, right? So here it is, no taming boost. If I consume that, boom, instantly. Now you have to have food in there for it to actually work, but it is a huge boost in the ability to tame something. Just an instantaneous boost, which is crazy. You can only use one. Unfortunately, you can't use a whole bunch nearby, otherwise that'd be super broken. So that's kind of a benefit, a small benefit, but a benefit. So you just basically can sit there and grab this stuff, and then by attacking things, he's also going to get those blood packs, and then that's pretty crazy. I mean, look at that. So you no longer have to worry about that. I've almost got 200 right now, and I have not been using this thing for that long. Now, another cool thing you can do, if you hold left click, you will be able to screech, and that screech is going to actively ping everything. It's not like the Parasaur thing where it pings it for a split second and then you kind of got to guess where the next one is. This guy will continue to ping it for like 3 or 4 seconds, so you can literally trace where things are. It's very useful. It doesn't work super well if there's things that are blocking it, so like it won't go through walls. However, it will ping on line of sight. So if I'm going into a forest, it's going to ping everything inside of that forest that I can see that is towards where that Screech goes. So he's a literal walking UAV. He's got the ability to pull blood and gain blood packs, which is really useful because you heal based on blood packs. So this guy is just, he's a monster, because if you don't use blood packs to heal. I don't know what you're doing. It's like free stuff now. And he can pick things up with his left or right click attack and draw blood from them. And you just turn the blood steal on just by holding R and then turning on Lifesteal. And you can just leave it on permanently. I don't know why you wouldn't leave it on. And he will pull all of this stuff from everything nearby. Pretty powerful creature, obviously. Hopefully this is something that you're going to use, because I'm certainly going to use the crap out of it. He is super powerful. And then at nighttime, obviously I'll have to make it nighttime again in order to make this work. I had to use a whole bunch of blood packs to try and tame these things. Let's not talk about how long that took. If you go at nighttime, you can hold right click and you go invisible. Now this is awesome invisibility. The Rock Drake had invisibility, and I would call this pretty similar to that. Even the Shadow Mane has a little bit of invisibility, but this guy's invisibility, because you can go up in the sky, it's much harder to figure out where he is. I'll show you what I mean by that. So if I hit K mode and I'm not paying attention, it's kind of difficult to figure out where he is, especially if you're not paying any attention on the ground. Like, that's pretty good camo. Look at that. That's pretty neat. So anyways, he's got a whole bunch of really unique features. As soon as you hit attack, though, he does leave that, so that's kind of unfortunate. But another neat thing about this guy is you can actually pull out your weapon while driving him. So that is a very powerful feature, while driving, being able to knock things out. Obviously, you can see that I'm just, gonna try and knock that thing down. And I did. Well done. Okay, cool. So you can use this guy as a taming tool. He's an all-around very effective taming device. And obviously that ability to get those blood packs. If you've got a high level one of these with good melee, you can pull a ton of blood packs. And you can make these on the go. Did I mention that? There isn't really anything this guy's not good at. He gets the spoiled meat. He gets raw meat. It's crazy. So the Desmodus is a super powerful creature, and I hope that you start using him, because he is bonkers crazy. Super easy to tame. If you haven't seen my video on how to tame him, make sure you check that out. And this thing is awesome. So anyways, hopefully this helps you out. Again, if you don't mind, smash that like button, leave a comment below if you want to. Obviously, super thanks are always awesome. And then same thing with subbing the channel, which would mean even more to me, because I try and put out as much as I can to help you guys out. So anyways, hopefully this video helps you out. Teach out.